Ladies and gentlemen, my next guest tonight is a comedian and best-selling author you know from the Amber Ruffin Show, Late Night with Seth Meyers, and Have I Got News for You? Please welcome to The Late Show, Amber Ruffin.
Amber Ruffin. Amber Ruffin.
So nice to have you on.
How cool to be here. Look at this. Oh, yay.
Oh, fun. Yeah. This past weekend was the White House Correspondents Dinner.
That's
and
right.
Some people may know that you were supposed to perform.
That's right.
But then 4 weeks out, they disinvited you.
Yes.
Which might be cooler than being invited, actually. What happened?
You ain't never gonna believe this. So, I had said that it would be impossible to, make jokes about both sides. You know, because we're at a point now where one side is snatching people up off the street and putting them on a plane, and the other side is, not doing that. So I just thought it would be impossible to make jokes about both sides.
Had
and
they
also
seen your
a little
material?
dangerous.
Were they familiar with your material before they asked?
I'm saying. So, also thank you for having me here, because I didn't do the White House Correspondents. I thought I was gonna be here talking about I did such a good job, or, it's a tough house. Like one of those two.
Yeah.
I didn't think I'd be here going, my big mouth got me in trouble.
Yeah, well, it's even if you do a good job, it's a tough house. That's the thing. Were you disappointed to be canceled or kind of relieved?
Right. I was really, really sad for like 2 hours, but then I had a brunch. So then I felt great. But no, that is true. But I thought if they didn't want me doing that show before I had even opened my mouth, then they would have been really, really sad with what they got.
Out of your mouth.
Yeah. And then also after they fired me, I looked back at my Google Doc and was like, this would have been bad. They would not have liked it.
Are there any jokes that you loved, you just were so looking forward to that you might be willing to share with us right now?
Absolutely not.
Why, are your immigration papers not in order?
But no, I was gonna end it with this administration is trying to get you to hate other people, and that's not your natural state. Human beings are made to love one another, blah, blah, blah. But, it's true, and they got you by convincing you that you're filled with hate, and you absolutely aren't. It's the opposite of what you're made for, and saying that out loud now makes me glad that I got canceled.
Well, as you were saying, it's thought of as a very tough room for comedians. You've done a lot of work over the years. What's the toughest room you've ever played?
So, a million years ago, I used to work at this theater called Boom Chicago. Boom Chicago is a theater in Amsterdam.
A lot of great people. Seth was there. Alison Silverman.
Yes,
Pete
that's
Gross.
right. Everybody was there. And we would do shows all around Europe, right? So we got hired by this place that's like a fancy Gap called Mex. And we would perform
Is this in
improv.
Holland?
This is all throughout Holland. At every Mex store in Holland. We did a 2-person improv show in their window, and they took out the mannequins and they put us in there. And we were
Did you wear Mex clothes or something?
Yes, we did.
So you were the mannequins?
Yes, I was.
Doing improv
Yes, word at a time in Mex clothes.
in English for Dutch people.
That's right.
How did that go?
It was the single worst show I've ever done. It was really bad.
And you got paid?
Yeah, I did get paid.
You get that money. You get that Mex money.
I don't money like Mex money.
We have to take a quick break. We'll be right back with more Amber Ruffin, everybody. Stick around.